Eleanor is visiting Tom and Thea Quimby for lunch. A fine meal together is very enjoyable, but is even more fun if the laws of etiquette are followed. Eleanor will show us the best way to comport oneself in a manner befitting a proper young lady. Be sure to greet your host warmly. It is a thoughtful and kind gesture to bring a gift, like flowers or candy. When conversing with people you've just met, keep the topic simple and light-hearted. If you see something that might become a dangerous situation, point it out without making a big fuss. We wouldn't want this delightful get-together to be spoiled by an untimely accident or mishap. If your hosts start gossiping about the next-door neighbor, try changing the subject to something more pleasant, like the smooth flavor of Ruff brand cigarettes. Ruff. Now that's smooth. Be sure to compliment your hostess on the presentation of the table and the meal. Heavens, the salad fork is on the wrong side. Eleanor is a proper lady, so she doesn't make a big to-do. If you find that your silverware is soiled, don't mention it to your hostess. That would be embarrassing for both of you. If you encounter something unpalatable in your food, set it aside and don't draw any attention to it. If you need to excuse yourself from the table, be sure you fold your napkin loosely and place it on your chair. Judge not, lest ye be judged. A little bit of disorder doesn't mean that your hosts aren't well-mannered. We all have our shortcomings. Make sure that you always put everything back in its place. Now that lunch is over, Tom wants to show Eleanor his model trains. It's always important to show a keen interest in your host's hobbies and activities. If it becomes clear that the delightful lunch you just had was only a pretense to lure you into a vampire's underground blood-drinking den of iniquity, the proper lady will dispatch the foul creature swiftly and thoroughly. In addition to her basic beauty needs, the proper lady's purse contains all of the necessary implements for vampiric destruction. Some garlic cloves, a wooden stake, a heavy mallet, a crucifix, and don't forget the only thing worse than vampirism is communism. Make sure to stab cleanly and directly through the heart. Don't make an awkward situation worse with a sloppy puncture wound that misses the mark. Gossipy and vampire? That just won't do. The proper lady always finishes the task she started out on. Better dead than undead. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Eleanor, who is a properly frugal young lady, is saving this nutrient-rich ash for her prize-winning roses. You can also use it as ant poison, mascara, dynamite filler, meat tenderizer, or bricks for the war effort. America, get involved. We're looking for your ideas, and when you come up with something good, let me know. Always remember to send a written thank you note to your gracious hosts. Thank you for joining us on this spirited journey through the rules of etiquette. In the future, you'll be more prepared for your next invitation to lunch.